on a one-year trial basis that the city had the appropriate signage in the staff report back to council from International Bridge to Gaylow Park and from St. Lawrence College to Grace Creek. Option 2, that based on the survey results and recommendation from the Recreation Advisory Committee, council not allow the use of e-bikes on the city's recreational path. Finally, option 3 would be that council approve the status quo and allow the use of e-bikes on the city's recreational path.
Someone want to move one of the options? I see Councilor Rivette wants the floor. Is this again further to his commitment to getting on the e-bike?
Mr. Mayor, I think that if we've listened to the public leading to appointing our new councillor, and I think we've went out to a survey on this e-bike thing. The Recreation Advisory Committee also states that they don't think it should be on the path. I can tell you by personal experience, 17 years in the park system, that it is not safe to be on that trail with, it's not good for e-bikes. So I know that's not, some people don't want to hear that, but that's the way I look at it. And therefore I would ask council to support not allowing e-bikes on the bicycle path.
And that would be
Number two.
Is there a second for option 2? Councilor Sampson. Debate on option 2. Councilor Grant.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I know that motion is consistent with the Recreation Advisory Committee, the Waterfront Development Committee, and the other committees, but I think looking at it from a trial perspective, I think I'm not going to support that only for one reason. I think what the administration are attempting to do is to exclude a portion of it in option 1 and to have e-bikes on a one-year trial at the other two ends of the recreation path. So I know I was on both the Waterfront Development Committee and the Rec Committee when we discussed this, but I think this is a good compromise. So I won't support this one, but I'll reintroduce option 1 later on if this is good.
Councilor Dupelle.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I won't support option 2. I'm quite pleased to see some of the feedback that was received by the Accessibility Advisory Committee and the Cornwall Youth Advisory Committee. And I will certainly entertain, I think that we have to, public education is one of the most important things, and I think that it's going to raise a few eyebrows, but we have to really enter into a campaign that's going to raise awareness of the rules and the regulations of the park, and you're always going to have people breaking the rules. And I certainly will come back and look at another option. I was a little disappointed to see that we went from one end to the other end, from leaving it status quo as it is and to keeping it at both far ends where people aren't able to have the opportunity for mobility issues to take in the wonderful Lamoureux Park that we have. We're totally excluding them, keeping them away from play structures and heavy populated areas. I agree. But we'll see what else comes up, but I certainly will not support the banning of e-bikes.
Councilor Murphy.